I never sat inside. I was always playing. I was always staying active. And one thing as a professional athlete, one thing I've learned is, my body is the most important thing about what I do for a living. And I have to keep my body in great shape. And the two best ways for me to keep my body in shape is to put the right things in it. And that's by having a balanced diet, eating a nutrient-rich diet, trying to balance it with all the food groups, and by staying physically active. And trying to stay at least physically active for 60 minutes a day. Whether in season, off season, always doing that. I found that those are the two greatest ways to keep my body in shape and to stay ready for the season. So I think, Fuel Up to Play 60 has hit the nail right on the head. I think if you do those two things, you'll always be in great shape, and you'll always be ready to do whatever it is that you're asked to do. A couple months ago, like they mentioned, I had the opportunity to go to my former elementary school and attend a Fuel Up to Play 60 event, and I thought it was awesome what the kids in my elementary school had done. They had formed a walking and jogging club that took place before school. And I know when I was in elementary school, there weren't a lot of things that you could get me out of bed early for. And walking and jogging certainly weren't two of the things that would have got me out of bed early. So I think the fact that the leaders in that school had taken the initiative to form that club and to get kids up early and get them active, I thought it was awesome. Growing up, sports were a huge part of my life. And, over time, football became the main sport of my life, and it's really what I wanted to do. And I feel very blessed to be in the situation I am, to get to wake up and play football every day.
All right, next question. This should be pretty easy. What's your second favorite sport?
I'm Bailey Joy from West Fargo, North Dakota.
Okay. Then my second favorite sport would probably be basketball. I played a lot of basketball growing up, and I actually thought I was probably going to go to college and play basketball instead of football for a long time. So if I had to choose the second sport, it would be basketball.
All right. Okay. Dev from Arizona. Where are you? Dev wants to know, how much can you bench press?
How much can I bench press? Wow. I don't know.
And I am not a Cardinals fan. I hate it.
That's good. That's good. I like the. I'm not a Cardinals fan either. I don't know. I think the most I've ever bench pressed is probably a 300, 305.
All right. Again, definitely from somebody else in the audience. Who does your hair?